Today's Leetcode problem was count the number of bad pairs. So basically, given the array, in the array we have to find out the bad pairs, count of the bad pairs, and the count of the bad pair. There is one rule for it, says that the pair I and j is a bad pair when I is less than j, and second is j minus I should not be equal to the num of j minus num of I. So to solve this problem, to simplify this problem, we can formulate this as that num of I, if you know that a minus b is not equal to c minus d, is basically num of I minus I. If you just pass this here, and if I pass this j over here, it will become the num of j minus j. This should not be equal, so we can write this formula as like this, right? So if I want to find it, the number of pairs, for example, taking the one test case, that is a 4 1 3 3, and if I want to find out the number of bad pair, if I traverse from here, I can just keep a num of I minus index, and I can use a hash map over there, like 3 minus 3 0. So I have found one. I have the one element whose difference is 0 one time. If I come here, 3 minus 2, that is a 1. So I will check how many pairs are there. I can form using this element with a further element whose difference should not be equal to here. Okay, so I can see 1 is a difference, so I can see one element is there further, so I can say I can find one pair, so I will just say pair plus 1 plus equal to 1, right? And I found a difference of 1 time. If I come here, 1 minus 1 0, so with this element I can find a pair, I can form the pair 1 3 1 3, but difference is this is 0, and already there is one element whose difference is a 1, so I will neglect this and I can form pair with only this one, so 1 3 only the one pair, so plus 1 again will be there, and again I have found the difference of 0 2 times. I come here, 4 minus 0, that is a 4, so I can form the pair 4 1 4 3 4 3, but I will check 4 0, is there any pair element having the 4 difference? No, there is no element, so I would say I can form the 3 pair because 3 elements are the for 1 plus 3 would be there. So for this, the output will be the 5. So this was the test case given here. For the first test case was given here, so this was all for it. And if you see, the constant is given 10 to 5, so we have to find out the big of n solution. So coming back to the code, so basically you can see I have just taken the length of the array, and in which I am using the hash map over here. Default dict is basically, so we don't have to care the keys present in dictionary or not. I am looping from last. You can see the j is I have initialized with the last element. I am taking the difference, and then I am counting the pairs. So pairs should be length minus 1, that is the last element. How many total elements are there basically? So this is what I am getting it, and I am just removing the frequency of the difference because I don't want to take the same difference element, because I want that is the given condition for it, and I am just adding the difference into my dictionary. I am going one by one element, and finally I am returning the pairs. So this was the solution for it. Thank you.